Hello everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Mauricio Herrera, who takes on Jose Benavidez Jr. at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas on this Bradley versus Chavez undercard. And when I heard this fight, I was kind of perplexed because Benavidez hasn't been tested yet. You have a lot of fights. You're a very experienced fighter, and I was like, wow, this is a really big jump for a kid that's really young.
Oh yeah, I mean they're throwing him in with a big experienced guy, like you said, and maybe they're confident. You know, a lot of fighters come in confident, but I don't know. Maybe they see something flaw in me, but I'm well experienced. I'm a smart fighter, so he's gonna find in there that it's not as easy as they think it is.
You know, he's had a lot of fanfare, and he's been called like a boxing prodigy on his way up. And I know he had a long layoff, he had a lot of hand issues, but when he burst onto the scene, what'd you think of him?
I like the kid. I mean, he's a good, smart fighter. I mean, he has a good amateur background. Even my nephew, who's starting to get into boxing, he's young. I asked him, hey, you kind of fight like a Benavidez. Look him up, study him. So, I mean, I went out to let my nephew look and study him. So I thought he was, he was a great fighter.
Now, what do you make of really his mental state, seeing that he pretty much only had like one fight, he retired because he thought the hands, he couldn't fight it, and now coming into the ring into you?
Well, yeah, he's a young kid. He's going to come in with a lot of confidence, and this is going to be his biggest fight. So I've been there before also, so and it's nothing new to me, fighting another tough opponent. I'm going to figure him out, but give him all the credit. He's stepping up, and so am I, fighting him. So we're going to give the fans a great show.
Do you think he should be in the ring with you, though, given how many fights he's had?
I don't know. I mean, whoever they fight, I'll fight. I think that I just seen sparring. Even the sparring is a little different, but he's held his own with big names in the sparring game. But I don't know if he's that ready to fight me, but that was on them, their choice. They put him in. I think it will be a competitive fight. I think I will figure him out and come on top, though.
Looking at the fights you've had since Danny, you had one more than this one. Do you feel because the Danny Garcia was such a high-profile fight, are you happy with a fight like this against Benavidez, or do you feel that you should be doing something like Bradley is, where you're headlining a card?
Yeah, I think we'll get there soon, just fight by fight. Yeah, the Danny fight was upsetting me for a while, but we're not done with Danny. That's unfinished business. I'll keep poking at him. He took the titles from me, and it was a big deal. Is why I'm not gonna let it just go away. But I gotta keep proving myself, and that's why the way I fight is because I'm hungry still, and they're still throwing me prospects. They're not giving me big names. It don't matter. I fight whoever. I'm a fighter at the end of the day, and I'll be the people's champion. That's what it takes.
I know Danny got a lot of heat for the matchup that he had since you with Salka, and now this matchup coming up. What do you make of that last fight he had, and then this one that he might go ahead and have?
I think Danny's taking the easy way out, trying to find the easiest opponents. I think I took a little bit of confidence away, and now he's fighting Rob Saka, which I don't know why that fight happened. There's something fishy there with him on that card, and Peterson with another fighter who was also not at his level. So there was something going on there. But hey, Danny doesn't want to fight me. He wants to keep fighting Saka guys. It's just going to make him look bad.
Mauricio, on that night in Las Vegas, what do you want to go ahead and show the fans about yourself, and really what kind of statement do you want to make against a young guy who's really hungry like Benavidez?
You know what? I'm going to make a big statement. Let them know, hey, Maestro's willing to take on anybody, whether they're big names, prospects. They all have a shot. Anybody has a shot in there at winning. And let them know, look, I can adjust to any style, and to look out for me, because they may be next.
And then you're pushing for Danny again, right?
And we're still pushing for Danny, so he better stop hiding.
Mauricio, thank you very much. Certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mauricio Herrera takes on Jose Benavidez Jr. on the 15th of December in Las Vegas.